Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Scorpio February 23, 2022. The moon spends the day in your solar 8th house, encouraging some healthy introspection. You find the hidden layers of a situation or a person most intriguing today. You may very well think up creative methods to handle your daily affairs or relationships, and it can be a pleasing break from the traditional. Deeper, hidden subjects and topics come to the surface. Generally, it's a better day to observe and plan than to jump into action. Communications tend not only to be friendly and fair, but they can also be quite helpful. You'll find people more cooperative than usual, or they leave you alone to do what you want to do. Your mind is analytical and investigative. Before the moon concludes its journey through your intimate 8th house of sex, shared resources, and soulmate connections, it will collide with lucky Jupiter, which may, in turn, trigger an expansive breakthrough in this area of your chart. Intimacy requires a certain amount of trust and surrender. Although, when considering the moon's sextile to savvy Mercury via your responsible 6th house of details, you may opt for overthinking things or perhaps taking the initiative to do things differently. You never really know until you try, right? It's all about perspective, so don't be afraid to think outside the box. Hopefully, you are closer to creative resolution than tension today. As Mars continually squares Jupiter, there is an ongoing tug-of-war between your creative sector of self-expression and your hidden sector of investments and shared assets. You may feel particularly stubborn regarding a project or idea, but colleagues may not be readily willing to invest in your proposal. Since the moon is now in Sirius Aquarius, it may be easier to emotionally disconnect from your situation. By doing so, you can clearly navigate negotiations and feedback without feeling emotionally reactive. An alignment between the moon and Jupiter in your financial sector might have been a monthly occurrence for much of the year. Their alignment today is their last here until 2032. As the moon fuels your financial instincts and imagination, this will give you an intuitive read on the planet of luck and expansion's influence and the impact this will continue to have on the closing weeks of this financial year. Your family doesn't seem to be supporting you as much as usual. Instead, they are critical now and then. Don't go on the offensive, but listen carefully to what they are saying. Who knows, their objections may be justified. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. Lots of projects are in the air. The most important one being your blossoming romance with that certain someone. Is it a love yet? Hard to say. That's the angle you're working for now. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm, be optimistic about the future and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. Today's pleasant aspect concerns all things romantic. You will be especially able to use your intuitive powers to sense the right time to make your feelings known, and your body in a way that feels pleasing to you and to others. This could be your facial expressions, physical affection, or perhaps giving those who need it their space. To enhance this harmonious aspect, treat yourself to something that relaxes both body and mind, a massage, a sauna, or a walk in the woods. This day generally focuses on your financial situation, but it can also emphasize your career goals. If it's been some time since you've reviewed your objectives in this area, it's a good day to do so. Do you have your goals written down? This can really help to stay on track. Many people do this annually, but in some cases, this can be too long a cycle. Think about the things that matter most, and make sure you're on the right path. The morning can be testy, as impatience can trip you up, but the day advances with smoother energy. The moon heads into your solar 9th house for a couple of days, encouraging you to expand, learn new things, and feed your spirit. Aim to refresh yourself with different activities. Today's transits are strong for more practical endeavors as well. Your judgment is especially sound. You can be motivated to pursue a special goal or to be more productive. Your resourceful nature is in the spotlight and can be put to full use. Your tarot reading for today. The Magician, the Hermit, and the Star. If considering any new enterprise or relationship, you will find the self-belief, confidence, and ingenuity to make it a success. Perhaps you desire a promotion or pay increase at work. You may strongly and truly believe that if you were to choose to work for yourself, you could be prosperous. Go for it. You are at risk of doing something hasty out of impatience and rage. This is not a time for irrational and impulsive behavior. Don't be cantankerous, if closer to old than young, or arrogant and resentful, if closer to young than old. Try and remain calm and let the rage go. Take time to make a cool and collected decision. The Hermit signals a warning not to make hasty decisions. This is a time of good luck and fortune, perhaps after a period of struggle and heartache. Good health, possibly after a time of illness, and good fortune will give you a new zest for life. If considering a new love affair, new job, career change, or travel, then go for it. You may also receive a gift or gifts. Our eyes in the sky. It is quiet all day today, but it will be active again tomorrow. It's a time to embrace our tender side. This means allowing ourselves to dream big and open our hearts to others and new sentiments. The caveat is that fear might prevent us from dealing with our emotions by deflecting them. Our intuition and clairvoyance might not be accurate, which can make us scared of what we're seeing. Remember that these visions can be faulty. Given at mutable energy heightens anxiety. If you're thinking of using the energy to have some fun gambling with your money, use the energy instead to bet on yourself. During this time, others are magnetically drawn to you, which could lead to a new romance or greater appreciation from a current partner. Luck is on your side as you connect with loved ones and family, go on a date, or enjoy an evening out with friends. Nevertheless, it is wise to follow these hits, as they will steer us towards serendipity. In a flash, we see that the best path forward is the one that has been staring us in the face the whole time. Use this opportunity to break free of self-sabotaging behaviors and connect with your higher spiritual impulses.